This is the video review. I like to apologize about my leader class Ironhide review. I went to see how the video went. You know how like sometimes you have speech impediments and Chris, you're gonna look at me. You know how like you have a speech impediment and like you hear yourself talk correctly, right? But I viewed the video and I sound terrible. I couldn't even understand what I was saying, and I just want to apologize. I might learn how to delete it and try to make my voice sound more along the line of understanding it. I'm sorry, I have a speech impediment, excuse that. But I'm going to try to do a better job on this review, so I just want to go ahead and point that out. I'm not a little kid, I'm like 17, so I'm not a little kid, I'm almost done with high school. And I was just able to never leave this part of my childhood. So I'm trying to work on my speech impediment now. So I'm gonna try to review this jazz, and I hope the review comes out a lot better. So let's hope my speech impediment don't get in the way. Let me make sure. Okay, this is a video review of the G1 color repaint of Jazz from the movie 1 line. I got this from Amazon for like $50 a month or two ago from leftover birthday money. And I love this figure. This is my favorite repaint. I love Jazz from Generation 1. I had the whole thing on DVD. And he was just amazing. Probably one of my favorite Autobots, possibly. But of course, my favorite character and always will be Shockwave. I will be reviewing video games and movies as well on this YouTube channel. And maybe if I learn how to connect my computer to my TV where I don't have to point it at the TV and get just like a camera staring at the freaking TV. I cannot stand watching videos like that. So if you want to post something on my YouTube channel on how to do that, I'd appreciate it. So I can post some Wolf Cybertron gameplay videos, maybe Halo 4. I don't know about Black Ops 2. Since it has zombies, I'll get it. You know, I love zombies. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to figure. I'll make a YouTube video in a couple minutes about what I like to do on games and stuff. So here you have Jazz, the number 4 like it was in G1, and you know it has Jazz right there. Sorry, this camera's weird. And it's right through there. Like a red, like a number 4 on the hood too. A Pontiac Solstice, so I don't know how Solus, I think is how it's pronounced. It had a little rotating spoiler. I don't see why you would want to. I just tend to leave it like that because you know it's leveled with the car. So got a blue, red, and light blue stripe going across the vehicle mode here. What is wrong with mine? I let a little kid play with it, and so he had the gun on the spoiler like that, but like he dropped it downward, and so the part that holds it onto the spoiler broke. I couldn't get mad at him just for the fact he's a little kid, but you know, it still fits in his hand. You know, that's all that matters. But you know, if you get one that's not well broken, just you know, it's just right down the spoiler. So all in all, a great vehicle mode. I love this repaint. It's amazing. Best repaint out there, I think. Oh, I do have a Generation 1 repaint of Ratchet I will be reviewing, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, when I go back to my house where I originally lived. I only have like a couple figures here, and I'll be reviewing them. And so, I'll be possibly reviewing, let me think here for a minute. You know, I'll review the Final Battle Jazz, my favorite Jazz I own. So we'll go on the transformation. Oh yeah, detail-wise, he has two. God, what are the? I can't think right now. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm so bored, and I'm wide awake. So I just decided to make another video review right after the Leader Class Ironhide figure. But detail-wise, he has a 4, headlights, fog lights, I think those what I call. Just great colors. This is a incredibly awesome repaint. I love this thing. Okay, now, oh yeah, blue windshield, and I think there ain't nothing going on in the cab. Okay, I think we can now go on to transformation. So what you gotta do here is just take the spoiler, bend the spoiler a little bit back, and put it right there. Then you can come back here to where the legs are, and pull those out, and then fold them down to form little torso legs going up here, and just peg it in. It just pegs into the chest. Nothing incredibly hard. Then you twist these around, the knees forward, like that. Bring these 2 feet down, and I don't have good fingernails, but I think Jazz is, no, I might get it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, again, makes a good little tweezer thing as well. Okay, there you go. There you have them so far in his half robot mode. Then you take the arms and bring them out, but be careful because they are tapped in there. And I had a friend that actually broke his Jazz by trying to transform it. So you just bring them down, fold these little panels, not panels, but little things. They're like, they're right there, and then you just get them, and then you just fold them down like that, and do it on both sides. I'm not going to show you the other side because it's no different. And so then you take the arms, fold these up, and take these 2 hands out, little finger things. I really don't like the hands at all. And then just bring them down to the chest level. First you might want to get the hands and just kind of put them in like kind of hollow. I tell you, I don't like the arms at all, but it is a great figure, possibly the best figure from, and do the same to the other side. I don't have my original Jazz silver paint with me here, but I do have the final battle Jazz, which I can't really compare because of the fact he has different arms right here, but here he is in robot mode. Okay, let's see if my voice is clear here. Like, his G1 head, he has a blue visor and a black head. I like how they went into detail like that. I believe this was a Target exclusive when it was first released, I think, if I'm correct. But his arms are kind of hollow. I don't like that at all. But what are you gonna do? It's a first movie line. Hasbro was just, starting to make the best figures. But possibly the best figure I think I've ever owned would probably be, I honestly don't know. Possibly the Leader Class Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, which I think I might review next. But, you have his gun. Of course, you don't have the little thing that attaches to the spoilers. But you can, move his hand out of the way, which is kind of annoying. Just pegged in there. And there you have, I think it's called a telescoping sword. I don't know. I like how the final battle Jazz is a movie accurate gun. It looks like a gun mixed in with a sword. I don't know what it is for. I just don't. So I guess a little thing you could do is just take it off and be careful, because it sounds like one of those things you just might break. But you could put it on here on the shoulder, I guess, if you want to do that. And you had like this little shield, but I think it looks stupid, so I just leave it there on the back. So he does have a little Autobot symbol on his waist there, and a little silver right there. It's pretty badass figure. I love this figure. Amazing. I think it's one of the best figures ever made in the movie One Line, I think, was the Jazz figure. Either that or the Leader Class Brawl. I don't have the Leader Class Brawl, but I did hear a lot about it. See, telling it was a good figure, it was amazing, good Leader Class figure, but only money was tied at the problem, so I was barely even able to get the deluxe. But I gotta look for a bullet for him because he's missing parts. So I might be reviewing the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime, but I suggest when you go to Amazon and you want to look for something cool like a Transformer repaint, I suggest this repaint. This is the best repaint I own, and I usually don't get repaints. I never get repaints, except maybe one or two times. I do have the Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Thundercracker and Deluxe Armored Topspin. But I made what's it called? Since the Blast record was cancelled, I got the Deluxe Class. God, what was I talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah, Armored Topspin. I got him just for the fact I really liked his figure, so I got the repaint since I found out. I was gonna get the Air Raid, but Air Raid, I was never able to find one. I never found one to get, but I did get the Dark Steel out of freaking Walgreens. It's pretty funny. I had to pay a price of a Voyager to get it, but Dark Steel was like the last figure I got from Dark of the Moon. So, oh yeah, this is old news, I'm sorry, but Jazz figure, great figure, best repaint ever. And this is Levi saying, if you have problems with your like speech impediment, don't let everybody get you down. Try to make yourself better and improve yourself. Good night.